Nick LaVelle, how you feeling today?
Hey, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Nick LaVelle, man. Tapped all the way in. Street Sauce TV. What's the word? What's the word?
All right, how long you been in the A?
So I've been in Atlanta for about 2.5 years. Came straight from Detroit. Yeah, been about 2.5 years, and yeah, that's about it.
How would you describe your childhood growing up in Detroit?
Childhood in Detroit, I would say for me personally, it was pretty fair. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I try to explain to people that shit, just because you hear negative stuff about Detroit, don't mean everybody went through that. Grew up with both parents in the household, went to high school, college, middle school, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I didn't have no major real struggles that a lot of other people can probably say they did. I was very fortunate, very blessed.
All right, so you said 2-parent home in Detroit, so you still rock with both your parents?
Both of my parents. Pop's in the crib right now as we speak, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, definitely, fatherhood is everything, especially me being a father. I think it's very imperative, to take some of those traits and qualities that that was groomed as a young man, in your upbringing, and you just apply that to your everyday knowledge and everything that you got going on. So, yeah, both parents is lit, and we still rocking.
How'd you get into music?
So I started doing music back in 2015. I was in my senior year of college at Western Michigan University, and I was looking for an opportunity for me to do something different. I've always wanted to be in entertainment.
Okay.
I just didn't know what it was. I actually started off as rapping. I was rapping a lot and doing little showcases when I was in middle school, elementary, things like that. And then eventually I kind of just started doing the singing shit, just trying it.
You was writing in middle school, like writing.
I was writing my own. I mean, I had no knowledge of ghostwriting or anything like that.
Was you writing poems to girls and stuff like that in middle school?
I wouldn't say it that far. I don't think I wrote. I didn't write poems because I just was.
Oh, you was like rapping,
I was a savage. I was a savage.
Okay.
As a young kid, when I wanted, I said it. Like, fuck a poem.
Okay.
I'm telling you how I feel. It's on the flow.
All right. So let's get straight into that. Rap, R&B, you R&B official right now? Like
Nope. I am not R&B official, nothing. I consider myself an artist. At the end of the day, artistry is just, to me, it's just all about, what you create. I'm a creator. It's very innovative. How I move when it comes to music. I rap, I write, I sing. I do hooks. I do whatever you need me to do to make a hit record or a record, just, fulfill my obligation on that. So I don't like to generalize myself as an R&B artist. I would like to look at myself as just an overall artist.
Okay. So I see you be having the ladies going crazy. Can you talk to me about being a male stripper?
So, male stripping. Damn, motherfucker. Wow, they're gonna take over the interview. But I got to male stripping back in 2017. It was my first time in Atlanta. I've been in Atlanta. This is my second stint in Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie, I went through a little rough patch in my life.
Now hold on, let's go back. You said this is your second stint in Atlanta?
Second stint.
So first time you came, when was that?
2015.
All right,
2015, I left in 2016.
Okay.
So I did the male stripping.
Like what did you learn about Atlanta from 2015, 2016? Because I know you came back in 17 rocking Shaw with Jacquees. So,
yep.
So what was that? Was that like some learning you did? You picked up some game and ran up a bag, came back to Atlanta and said, I'm about to...
Actually, shit, you nailed it right on the nose. Atlanta is definitely one of them cities where if you're not prepared financially, mentally, it can eat you up, spit you out, and don't give a fuck about you. And you guys being from here, y'all can attest to that. At the end of the day, I'm not from here, so I don't know the ins and outs of everything. So when I came here, I was a little bit more naive. I wasn't knowledgeable of a bunch of different things, and I didn't have a direction. I had an idea where I wanted to go in life, but I didn't have the structure. So when I came here, I was just all over the place, spending money expeditiously.
This was 2015, 2016?
2016.
Okay.
I was working multiple jobs, just trying to find work and all that.
Was this after college graduation?
It's exactly after college. I just graduated in 2015. As soon as I graduated, I moved to Atlanta.
Okay.
Just packed all my shit, moved.
Was Atlanta a place that you wanted to go to, or you knew you was doing music like your senior year and you knew music was popping in Atlanta? Exactly,
that's exactly what it was. I knew Atlanta was becoming the mecca of music. It was, the South just dominated in the music industry for the last 10, 15 years. So I want to be in the midst of all that. At least I felt like if I come down here and I rub elbows with the right people, I'll get in the right studios, I'll get the right producers, right engineers, and then ultimately find me a deal or something. This is me at 2015, 25-year-old Nick LaVelle. So That's what it was.
So you did want a deal when you first started?
Yeah, of course. And even now, you still want a deal. At the end of the day, when you're chasing an R&B career, it's not the same as a rapper. You can't really make it on your own as an R&B artist the same way you can as a rapper.
Okay.
Because rap dominates the industry.
Okay.
That's the biggest music genre there is now. So at the end of the day, I'm chasing a dream, no management, really a little team, a small team, but everyone's not on deck because shit, I'm not even all the way together. I'm not even all the way structured. So how can I have my team or expect my team to be structured? So, that was my first inch. Like I said, learned a lot of stuff, went back home, regrew. I had children, so I had to find balance between that, being a father.
Did you have music. Children in college?
In college,
okay,
yeah.
but
two kids in college.
Okay, but you can still make it happen. You have your two kids, you take care of your kids, and you got your degree, everything.
Yeah, got my degree and everything. So definitely can learn from that situation. So come back. So
you did it 2015, 2016, and you went back to Detroit.
Yep.
And then what'd you do to get your stuff together and then come back over here to Atlanta and then run it up?
So in Detroit, I kind of went on a tear. I mean, I can talk about this now because I don't do it. I don't do none of this shit anymore, but I was big on scamming.
Okay.
So I got real into scamming. And
so that's a Detroit thing. That shit been popping. They been scamming. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with Baby Tron, all them folks that be talking.
They're young.
Okay.
Like, nothing against them. Like, I don't not know artists or any.
You familiar with Lando too?
I know everybody in Detroit.
Like, you grew up with that man?
I don't grow. I got my own lane.
All right. Okay. Understood.
But I know them. They know me.
Okay.
There's a respect between us. I don't have no whole shit to say about them. I'm sure they don't got no whole shit to say about me.
Understood.
I'm a stand-up guy. I'm a self-made individual.
Okay.
A lot of things niggas can say in Detroit is, if I have any issues in Detroit, it's because I didn't go through certain niggas. I didn't go the traditional Detroit route. I didn't get beats from Lando or RJ Lamont or Ant B's or all these I didn't get those, and I still created a lane for myself.
Okay.
So
that's respect in its own.
You know what I mean? And on top of that, I used to be a promoter, so I got a crazy situation. It's kind of wild.
Okay, talk to me about it. That's what we're here for.
I went back to Michigan, and I started booking all the rappers in Detroit. I was booking all the rappers, doing shows in Detroit, doing shows all in West Michigan.
So this was back when you came from Atlanta, you kind of seen the move, and you was like, oh my God.
I see what I needed to do.
Okay.
And what I was like, okay, I'm not getting booked. Who the fuck am I? Ain't nobody, so I'm not gonna get booked. But what I can do is I can create my own audience. My degree is in marketing.
Okay.
So I knew how to create my own audience. I knew how to use these rappers to bring in the audience. Okay, you're popping in Detroit, but I know y'all popping even harder on this side of the state.
Okay.
So I'm booking these artists for, whatever price, and I'm bringing them over to the colleges in Michigan, and I'm throwing shows, and I'm doing concerts, and I'm doing events, and I'm performing with them, gaining success, gaining the notoriety.
Now, when you was booking these first artists to start, what was you? That was all you?
All me.
So what was?
And I had other business partners, I have investors and stuff like that.
What was that costing? Like, what was that running?
It varies so much. You have artists, I booked every artist. I swear, Bezo, Peasy, All-Star JR, Babyface Ray.
When the first time you booked Bezo?
I booked Bezo for a big concert. That was, I don't even know the year, but I booked a lot of them.
But I want to know, like, because, Bezo's still popping right now.
Yeah,
I'm asking about Babyface Ray,
Bezo
too.
Before, Bezo always been popping.
Right.
So let's not get that twisted.
Yeah,
but he's more mainstream now. He's reaching that mainstream success now. So before he even reached that mainstream, before he went to prison, he had reached out to me, or I had reached out to him, in regards of, working, and he had reached back and told me, like, he was doing features. He wanted to get a feature with me.
Okay.
He had heard about my shit, and he wanted to get, some shit together, and he was gonna do it for a good price.
Okay. So it was like, it was love. It was love.
Yeah, he showed me love, but he allowed me to book him before he got locked up. So I had that situation.
Okay.
I was real cool with his manager, Chanel.
So manager relationships is big too. Like, you gotta.
Hell yeah.
Like, it's more big than the artist relationship. The manager relationship.
Yeah. I feel like it's both of them are both imperative. They work like coincide because they both are good for what they work for individual situations. So you can have a good relationship with the artist, and the artist can pull the string, or you can have a good relationship with the manager, and the manager can pull the string on some shit. But if you have a relationship with both of them, obviously that just makes the situation way sweeter.
Okay.
And I just fortunately had that relationship with both of them.
Just from doing work in Detroit beforehand, like growing up.
Before I even asked for a favor from any rapper in Detroit, I paid them to do business. My relationship with them was strictly, hey, I want to book you and put you on a show. What's the ticket?
Okay.
I can't lowball you because I don't have a relationship with you to lowball you. But I know if I pay your price, you're gonna respect me, and then you see what I do on stage. So then now you looking at me like, damn, this nigga going crazy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, I can respect him. I can
Okay.
respect what he got going on. And I had situations like that with a lot of the Detroit rappers and artists in Michigan. So,
Okay. So the game is not cheap.
No,
like,
hell no. It's not. It's not.
Spend some paper.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're gonna spend money regardless. It's the reality. Like, you may start spending money, or you could be around these niggas and you can develop a relationship, and that will help with the pricing.
Okay.
And then there's a business. You understand? That's like me asking a person. You can't ask a person that solely depends on entertainment for their income to do something for me for free. Like, you want to charge people to come see you. Or come see me, but you want me to do it for free. That shit don't make sense.
Yeah.
And I always felt like, hey, I respect your craft, I respect your time, so I'm coming to you with a bag.
Okay.
You know I mean, this is my budget. Can you work with this? I can do it, bro. Or no, I can't do it. And if you can't do it, it's a respect between us. It ain't like, oh, fuck that nigga, can't do it for this price. No, I understand the business.
Okay.
So, and that's what a lot of artists fail to realize. You know, they don't want to learn the business.
Okay.
And I always ask artists, I say, listen, if you ask me to bring you this, you ask me to pay you this, what are you gonna bring? What is your fan base?
Okay.
You know, and I was learning a lot about these Detroit rappers. Like, okay, all right, I'm booking him for this price, but he only bringing this many people out. All right, can't book him again.
Okay.
But I'm bringing this nigga out, and he got the crowd going fucking nuts.
Okay.
So it's all right, cool, I can bring him again.
Okay.
So it just, you know, it's just a
But you're
learning
not gonna
curve.
know none of that until you book your
Until you
first
book your
artist.
first artist,
Because they're not gonna tell you, nah, bro, that's only gonna be 20 people that's gonna pull up to the show.
Yeah, of course, because they don't even know.
Okay.
Because everybody looks good on social media.
Definitely.
But converting it from social media to real clientele, real fan base, that's the hardest part.
Okay.
That's what the labels is paying you for. Can you produce? At the end of the day, we know you're doing good on social media. You know you're getting 100,000 views and likes.
So you could say you kind of learned a lot watching these people perform on stage. That's why you rock the stage when you get out there and do what you do. You understand all of that. You done took, not necessarily, you didn't just develop your own game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Through what you done did.
You observe everybody, and I tell you, you will be a damn fool if you don't watch the people that your peers or people that's more big, like bigger than you. You don't watch what they're doing and see how they rock the stage, or seeing certain things that they're doing and find a way to incorporate it into your own lane and make it your own way. You just doing yourself a disservice, because what's the point of you paying this money to book this artist for what? Just for them to.
You think you think some of the motivation you had to book an artist and setting all this stuff up, like your entrepreneur shit, it came from the marketing degree? You feel like you would have been able to do some of the things you did without school?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I tell people all the time, college is a big networking fest. That's all it is. The knowledge that you learn in college, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's the same shit that you can go on YouTube and figure it out. Same shit you can Google. It was to the point where I was Googling tests in the middle of a test exam in college and having the answers to it.
Okay.
That's how that's how crazy technology has advanced over the years. I don't take away from college, but everybody know college is a big ass scam.
Okay.
All right, we spending $34,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year to go to college, stay on campus, to learn knowledge that a professor is providing you from a book, something that I can go buy. I can buy the book without the professor and teach myself the same shit. Why do I gotta pay you to do it? A degree is a system, systematic. A degree just shows and proves that you're able to work well with others, you're able to listen and learn from another individual, but it don't teach you what? If you just go to college and just go straight to school, what did you learn? Nothing. The college biggest draw from that is the connections you make with people while you're in college.
Okay.
The relationships that you build, the rapport you build with professors, with the dean, with other organizations, being involved with different groups and stuff on your campus, and having that network that's gonna take you 10, 15 years from now.
Now you can still tap back into that network whenever you want to.
Exactly. I'm in a fraternity as well.
Okay.
So even being a part of fraternity, that's something. That's auxiliary group, an organization, things that you're a part of that goes for lifetime achievements, a lifetime of commitments and things like that. So
Okay.
it's like you take that shit. I still have frat brothers that pledged me 7, 8 years ago that I still can call right now if I really was in a bind.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then I have people, I can go to any state in the country and put that I'm here, and I probably can get somebody to let me stay at their house.
Okay.
I can probably get somebody to let me rock out or come to their show or come to their school.
Now tell me about the fraternity now. As far as getting haze, that's real?
It's real. I tell people all the time.
All right,
I mean,
it's real.
shit, I'm in my shit. Nah, it is what it is.
Okay.
I tell people all the time, like, you gotta do your research. You know what I mean? Don't be naive. Don't be dumb.
Okay.
No one's dumb. But for purposes, you know what I'm saying, for legal purposes, you have to always state that, you know, your fraternity or organization is a non-hazing organization.
Okay.
And that's just what it is.
But when you get in there, look.
Yeah, I mean, everybody got their own little process. I can't tell you too much, but at the end of the day, shit, it's a process.
Is it worth the process?
I feel like it is.
Okay.
I feel it is.
Okay.
I genuinely believe that it is. I would still encourage my children to pledge.
Okay, definitely. That's real.
Yeah.
All right, so now, once you start, your first shows you started throwing was in 2016?
First show that I ever put on by myself, 2017. That's with Jacquees. That's the first show that I put together, put my own money up.
It was all like the other shows you did in Detroit before you went back to Atlanta? Those was like joint ventures?
So this is the thing, I didn't do no shows in 2015. I never did any performance because I only had a little bit of music. I didn't even know how to perform, know nothing.
Okay.
I didn't get my first show until 2016, and this was a contest that I did in Baltimore.
Okay.
I was doing little shows, like performing at clubs and shit.
Okay, I know what you
wasn't
mean.
no real shows. It was just me performing two of my songs.
Okay.
The real challenge came in 16 when I had and this shit is so fucking deep, bro, because the day before that contest, I got pulled over and caught a gun case in Lansing, Michigan.
Okay.
And it was deep. It was fucked up because I had just moved back to Michigan. Being in Detroit, you want to have that pistol on you. Not like in a legal way. I had my gun license. My gun license was suspended at the time. I didn't know.
Okay.
So I bought a brand new gun, went to the store, bought a brand new gun. It was in the box. It hadn't even been open.
Okay.
It was in my book bag. So I get pulled over by the police on campus. I'm telling them, you know, as a CPL holder, your obligation is you let them know that you have a gun and you're carrying. I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do as a citizen or as a person that's carrying a license or a gun. I tell them, they don't take me to jail because they feel like my story check out. They're like, damn, it don't make sense. Why would somebody sell you a gun? Your license must have been suspended within that time. And it was suspended within that 8-day time span. Once again, didn't know. And I thought about to go to jail, but by the grace of God, he didn't allow me to go to jail that day.
Okay.
Because I didn't go to jail that day, I was still able to go to that showcase in Baltimore. We drove 7 hours, me and like 3 other guys. And I'm still cool with these niggas to this day.
Okay.
And
they was really fucking with you to ride 7 hours.
Listen, let me tell you. They all said it because none of them really believed in me. Like, oh, they didn't believe me at first. After this show, everybody believed because we get to the show already started. It's 90 niggas from all over the DMV and some people from Atlanta, some people from South Carolina, North Carolina area, and then me from Detroit.
Like this is a big showcase.
They got showcase in Baltimore and Norma Jeans. So we get to that motherfucker, we in the middle of the hood. Y'all ever go to Baltimore, look up Norma Jeans, right in the middle of the hood.
Okay.
Hole in the wall strip club, got the bitches in that motherfucker. I ain't gonna hold you. We get in that motherfucker. A girl tell us, some little thick little bitch gonna say, I think it drove 7 hours for this shit? Like, nigga, this shit rigged as hell. They already know who the winner gonna be. Heart drop. Nigga, I said, oh my God. So what the fuck going on? I just spent pretty much all my money from the last show that I got booked for.
Okay.
And it was my partner. He had booked me because that's just how he is. Like, if he came and did any of my hosted any of my events, I'll pay him.
Okay.
And then, he'll do the same for me. So, dude, I'm sick as fuck, tight. Like, damn, my morale did kind of drop. But in the same sense, I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, I prayed though. I said, God, you brought me this far.
Yeah.
Let me know if this is something I need to continue to do. Because at the end of the day, if I get booed, if I don't win, I'm gonna be like, you know, I'm done with this music shit. This was my deciding factor.
All right.
First round, I get on there, perform on stage, I make it to the next round. I said, all right, cool, we moving.
Now, what you mean, like first round? Like, give me a description.
Okay,
like, how many artists perform? Yeah.
90 artists. So they're breaking this shit down in increments. So 20 artists will perform, then one will go to the next round. So out of 20, the next one go.
Okay.
So,
like they sitting y'all here all day on some shit. Like you said, y'all got here at 9. Like what?
No, we got there like at 9, about 8 or 9 at night.
Okay.
And the show didn't end till like 1 in the morning. We get to 8 or 9 at night, and we watch. I guess like 40 motherfuckers went through already.
Okay.
So we the last leg.
Okay.
So I don't know who my competition is. So I just go in, I do my thing. First song, unanimous. I get to the next round.
Okay.
So, all right, cool. Second one, you know, it's breaking down now. So I go to the next round again. So then eventually, it gets, we have a third performance. My third performance, I go down to, it gets broken down to 3 people.
Okay.
So out of 90 motherfuckers, I'm down to 3 finalists, which is still, to me, still is an accomplishment.
Yeah.
It's like that's big. That shows, okay, whether my music was good enough, my artistry was good, my stage performance was good. So I knew I'm doing good somewhere over there. So They was gonna split and it was the prize. It was $1,000 prize,
Okay.
and like a radio interview and all type of shit. So I was like, oh, cool. They said, you know what? We're gonna narrow it down. All 3 winners. We're gonna split the cheese for all y'all. I'm cool with that. Me and the niggas from Atlanta, we like bet. We cool. Some nigga from South Carolina.
Oh, it's 3 of y'all.
It's 3 niggas. He's talking about some. Nah, I ain't trying to split the cheese. It's all or nothing for me. I said, what the fuck is you talking about? Nigga, we won. Everybody won. Nigga.
Y'all all get a radio interview.
Yeah, come on, don't fucking shut up. Cause I'm kind of nervous because I'm like, I'm not from here. I don't know where they're from. So I'm like, damn, I don't want it. I don't want the judge to do. I felt like I made it, so I don't want nothing to fuck my situation up. So they said, well, since y'all don't do that, we're gonna go to the crowd. So we went to the crowd. The crowd picked me. So I became the #1 winner of the whole contest. I said, you gotta be fucking
You won the rig party.
Shit. So I won the whole band. What I did was I gave 200 to the second niggas that won that was cool with taking the bread. And I let dog just walk. Cause like nigga, you thought it was like,
yeah.
you was hating my nigga. So it was like, fuck it. I won fair and square. Need my coins. I'm out this bitch. So I was just right there at that moment.
And that was the first contest you won. Like that shit,
that
gotta feel some type of way. Like that gotta make you feel some type of way.
It was a good feeling, dude. It was a great feeling because, and this is real shit.
So baby, what you wanna do?